podcast.
CB
I'm
on.
so excited. This is my brother Tagg.
My eyes really itchy right now because there's dogs. My dog is allergenic now. So okay. Anyways, so where do we start?
Where do you want to start?
I don't know. Are you gonna ask me a question?
So Tagg's been gone in London for half a year, right? Studying abroad.
Yeah.
So I feel like that'd be a good place to start because just how's it been?
Where do we
How's
start?
London been?
Jeez, it's been really good. It's I don't know. It's just amazing being in It's cold, and it's dark, and it's blue. It's everything's kind of color blue and white and black, but I like that. Because here it's more oranges and stuff. In California, it's okay, whatever.
Go ahead. That was our dog. Okay. But it's what? It's a different color?
Yeah, it's like that European kind of thing. And it's I feel like we should have background music or something.
I like it the way it is. Just keep talking.
Yeah, to be honest, when I think back on it, it's just it's a bunch of blurred images kind of. Because I was getting super bad sleep. And then yeah.
And then what happened? Are you still getting bad sleep?
No, not as bad.
Why were you getting bad sleep?
Because I was up doing stuff for my business, making sure everything's good, clients are fulfilled. And yeah, it's a lot of work. And then there's different, because my business partner Mark, he's here, and so there's a 9 hour it's a 9 hour time difference, and it's it's pretty screwed up. So, but
and you got school.
Yeah, and I have school on top of that. But I did really good.
And
you're
an athlete, so it's how do you balance all three things?
I don't know. Yeah.
With very little sleep.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about it and pull back memories from London. It's so weird. That's the same thing happened when I finished freshman year of college. I got home and I couldn't even think about. I didn't even remember shit from it. I didn't remember anything.
Yeah, it's too much to
It's too much. So I don't remember anything. But I know that in a year from now, everything's gonna come back. Because now I'm rethinking about everything that happened freshman year, rush, meeting people.
Yeah, it's that. Those memories are.
Yeah, now I'm I'll be dry. I'll be doing something. I'm wait a minute. Oh my god,
that's crazy.
Or something like that, you know. Yeah. But yeah, so right now I'm still exactly. It just got smacked by it. So I'm just
moving through it.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but it's a different world.
Are you excited to go back? How do you feel?
Yeah, I'm ready. I have a lot to do because there's this guy, Urav Shah. I met this Indian guy, and he has this business, and he's this is what I'm excited for, because he has this business where he it's pretty boring, but he basically there's a bunch of countries in the global south, and they're underdeveloped, so Mexico, Vietnam, South Africa, countries in South Africa, all global south countries, okay, and then all of them need data centers that are sovereign, okay, because right now if they want a data center they have to rent out space from a cloud provider like Palantir or Microsoft or Amazon Cloud, which is what Oliver's dad does. That's what he did. And yeah, but it's really expensive, and also you can't train your own data on that. So basically, I don't know, but basically but he's trying to go and he's working with companies.
Working with some guy.
Yeah, and he wants me to do sales for him. That's
amazing.
I know.
That's amazing.
And I really want to do sales for him, and he's he's got his shit together. And I hit it off. I had a dinner with this guy.
He's been in London. He's been going to a bunch of different people, pretty much pitching his business, right, too.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, meeting with all these different people, which is really cool. I really admire
that. Yeah, it was a lot of work.
It's been really cool.
Yeah, and then I met this other guy. I met this guy on the street. Oh my god, I met this guy on the street, Muhammad, and he's Syrian. He looks white. He doesn't look like a Muhammad, but he's basically, he was selling paintball on the side of the road, and then I was like, yo, you're really good at selling paintball. Because he got my attention. I was like, what the fuck? I don't even give a shit about paintball. And then I was talking to him, and I told him what I'm trying to sell. And he's like, okay, well, let me sell this. You know what's annoying? He was like, my friend's doing the exact same thing. This is for another thing that me and Mark are doing, but this isn't whatever, off topic. But anyways, I don't know. I was going to hit him up, but I didn't feel like it, because I feel like he's going to... I don't want to give him too much information of how we do our stuff, because I feel like he's going to tell his friend.
So what do you think How do you feel like after you're coming back from London, all that? I feel like you've probably had a lot of time with God because you've been kind of just like on. Well, I feel like a little bit. You've been going on a lot of solo trips, right?
Dude, my eyes exploding right now.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Yeah, I did. Like,
You went on a lot of solo trips, right?
yeah. I went to Norway and then to Croatia. That was the greatest time of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think? Like, do you feel like in those places? How did you feel like you felt God, or what was the kind of experience you had?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there was one morning
Yeah.
when I was in Norway, and this is when I was out of
You have a
leaving
connection
Norway.
with Norway.
I know. When I was leaving Norway, I basically left my room too late, and like, okay, I had to make this one bus stop, but my airport was 5 hour bus ride away from the town I was in, the airport that I booked myself to fly out of, and I had one time to get this bus, and if I missed it, I was completely fucked, and I would have to like, oh, it would be so bad, and I literally was
But
late.
you can look to me too if you want.
Yeah, and I was like leaving. Well, I was like, I need to take a shower because I'm pretty musty right now. But it's cold. It's in Lofoten, Norway. Like it is in the Arctic Circle. It was cold as hell, and it was like an outdoor shower. Like it was like a wooden box kind of thing. It was very uninsulated, so it was freezing, and so the water felt so good. I just stayed in there for too long because it was so nice. And you pay with the coin. They give you 2 coins, so you're allowed to have like 2 showers. Each coin gives you 5 minutes of hot water.
So you were soaking it in.
2 coins, yeah, exactly. It was a perfect temperature of water. You can't even change, you can't even adjust it, but they have it tuned to the perfect temperature. And then I was like, hell yeah. And then I got my clothes on, and then I was like, okay, let me smoke a cig before I got on this long ass bus ride, right?
So you're feeling perfect.
Yeah, and then I was like, oh shit, it's 7:45, and the bus leaves at like 8 in the morning, and I was like, no, and the bus stop was like a far drive all the way across the town. I was panicking, and I called the taxi service, and they didn't answer, and I called them again, and then time was running, dude. And I was like, okay, I need someone like right now. I have a bus staying there. I need to make it. And they're like, oh, you're not gonna make it, but we'll send someone your way. And I was like, fuck, I fucked everything. It's gonna be so bad. And then I got this one lady, and she was the same lady that picked me up from the airport. And I was cracking a bunch of jokes with. Yeah, this fat Norwegian lady. She was so chill.
No way. So the same person that picked you up from the airport is the one that helped you in this.
Yeah, and it's funny.
Time.
Yeah, exactly. And it's funny because when I saw her, the first time when she dropped me off the first time to my hostel in the middle of nowhere, I got out of her car and I was like, thank you, and then I left. And and she said that she's like, you're not going to leave without paying, are you? And I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. She's like, you wouldn't be the first one to do that. And I was like, oh man, I'm so sorry. Because he was like, I don't know why.
You just forgot. You just felt
because I thought it was Uber, but it was a taxi service, so you had to pay in the car.
Yeah.
It's not,
okay, so anyway, she's back. Yeah. Back together.
And then I'm like, oh my god, it's you. Hey, how you doing? And then she fucking dude, she had a Mercedes. That was the taxi car. She was whipping through Norway and through the hills. Like I was like grabbing the side thing. I was like, dude,
and you're trying to get on time to this.
Yeah, and I was like, are we gonna make it? She's like, I'm pretty sure we'll make it. And I was like, hell yeah, dude. So I was just talking to her, and we got back and I made it. So and I literally know, but okay, but here's the thing, because the taxi was it was in the morning, and all the taxis leave from the airport. So I was like, shit, they're not gonna make it to me because they have to leave from the airport, get to me, and then take me to the place I need to go to. And then all these cars kept passing, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, is this gonna be my taxi? No. Is this car my taxi? No, it passed by. And then I was like, and literally the last car, I was like, oh my god. I was like, please. Please let this next car be the taxi. And then I saw a car and I was like, son of a bitch. And then it pulled in and I was like, yo. Hell yeah. And then it was her. And then
it was her and she got you there on
time. I know. And then I got there on time. And it was incredible. And I stayed on that bus 5 hours through the fjords. It was incredible, dude.
Wow.
My eye hurt so bad. Anyways, but yeah, no, like, dude, London's interesting. I need to take advantage of it. I really need to take advantage of it. It's just time management. You know, it's a big lesson I had. Time management's a big thing. Because, yeah, dude, I don't know. I got there, and I'm in a weird spot in London. Like, not a bad spot. Really good spot. Too good, actually, though. Because I kind of like the grunge, weird artsy energy. You know what I mean?
And it was like, good of a spot.
Yeah, and it sounds extremely spoiled, but
I was spoiled.
Yeah, I am. And what I'm saying is, it's just like it's too clean cut. It doesn't feel like a challenge. It doesn't feel like, I don't know, But no, yeah, it's been incredible.
So has it been cool being in London, like such an old place? What do you think that's taught you about God? You know what I mean? And I'm sure like going against all these like old, I feel like, I don't know, it always is really interesting.
Well, I don't know. It's a lot because we're learning about the history of the monarchy. It's a lot of pain. It's definitely a lot of pain and a lot of like years of trial and error. It's weird. England's interesting. It's like they don't have like a race really. They do. They're like English, but they're kind of just like they're just German people who went more north. They were the Anglo-Saxons, and then they became Christian, and then they became British.
Does it feel Christian there, or does the U.S. feel more Christian?
I actually kind of feels Christian there. I don't know if that's just because I'm in Pepperdine, so like everything is Christian. I'm hearing about it 24/7, but it does feel pretty Christian. Like you notice all like the churches and stuff. Yeah. There's like a bunch of cathedrals and stuff, and it's like, yeah, you feel it in the air. It's good, but the people are. It is definitely an extremely liberal city, and that will make everyone probably less Christian.
So I had a dream like a long time ago or whatever about Tagg, and then I called him, and it was this crazy experience where I had a dream where Tagg was like negotiating with the devil.
Yeah.
And it's really interesting because I mainly just remember like the feeling of it more than anything. Woke up the morning, like was like I need to call Tagg, but obviously I like brushed my teeth, forgot. Middle of the day, my sister calls me and she's like, I had a dream about Tagg last night, and I was like, oh my gosh, no way.
Wait, Carter did too?
Yes.
Wow.
That's how I remembered I had a dream about you.
Damn. So what was her dream about?
She just had a dream that you were visiting. So the dream comes rushing by, and then I was like, okay, we need to call Tagg. Oh my gosh, please don't put the Tagg.
Why not?
Okay. And then the dream comes rushing by, and then it was like this thing where we called Tagg, and Tagg had this whole experience. So I don't know, I would just like love to talk to you about it and like how it went for you and all the Pretty much both of us have dreams about our brother, we call him.
Well, it was weird because like I was listening to this podcast about paranormal stuff happening, like people encountering demons, and like I don't really like I believe in demons, but not really though. Like I do, but like I can't like imagine it though at all. Like I can't like because it's like dude, there's no way. I still like right now sitting, I'm like
no way.
There's no way. Like what even is demon? You know. So I listen to these podcasts, but the accounts, like the testimonials on the podcast, people telling them their stories are so real and weird and creepy and unexplainable, where it's like, okay, something might have happened to you. I don't know. It's like maybe they're all tripping, but I was getting really interested in like understanding if it was real or not, and I was kind of like dabbling in it, and I was like, I want to see one. If you're real, show yourself. Something like that, you know. And then, then Capra had that dream about me having a negotiation with the devil. Like, what?
Pretty crazy.
So, that's, like, what was happening in my head. That's the weird part. Because think about it. It's like I was walking into that realm. I was like, this might be interesting. I was like, oh, let me see what this is. But, you know, I was getting, like, groomed by the devil. Something like that, you know. But, yeah. So, that was pretty cool that you had that dream.
And then how do you think that afterwards? What was the aftermath?
And then I was like, okay, I'm probably just gonna stop, like, fucking with that.
Yeah.
So that's what I did.
But are you still interested?
I am still interested.
Yeah, like how you actually feel.
Well,
you know?
I don't know. I don't think I'm ever gonna see a demon in my life, because I feel like people like me,
like
cool shit like that won't happen. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's like random people that like see like aliens or like stuff like.
I think you're pretty random.
I am, exactly. Yeah, that's true. I am pretty random, but like with human stuff, not like actual magic shit. Like,
do you think you just are protected? And that's why.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I think the probably truth is that I have like a protection, like a blanket over me, a holy blanket over me, and that's like a shield.
And what do you think that is?
Probably the prayers from my Nana. Yeah. Probably my Nana's prayers that are super long and deep. That
Yeah, I think the same way. I really think we're protected by Nana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, I think it's just my confidence in like that, like
faith. You mean at that point, right?
Yeah, because I'm just like, I don't know. I just don't think it can happen. Hayden's calling me.
Okay, let's go like a couple minutes. Okay, so
my eyes so itchy.
you were still interested afterwards, and you're still kind of interested,
Yeah.
but it kind of
I
drew a
want to see,
little
because it's
bit.
like, okay, who doesn't want to see an alien or something that's like not of this world?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me you don't want to, like,
What's the closest you've ever been to seeing something out of this world?
when grandma died
Yeah.
that night, I was I was downstairs, and we have these doors, that these entering doors, they have like a square window, probably this big, so you can see out of it. And I was watching TV, and then out of the corner of my eye, I see, like, okay, like, you know, in like a classic ghost costume of like someone having
Yeah.
like a sheet over them. Like, I saw like a figure of like a white figure. Pretend this is the window. It's like it was watching me, and then I looked over, and then it quickly like went like that out of the glass pane. And then I got up, and I opened the door, and I like looked outside. I was like, "Hello," and like nothing was there. So that was weird. That was on the
Wait,
same day
when
that she died. So that's weird.
and you were home at that point, or where were you?
Yeah, that was at the house.
Wow.
That was at our house. Yeah. So that was weird. But I was like, oh, was it my grandma? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. Do you want to see something like that?
No. But I think I would. It is interesting because it's like I don't even know if I would really want to see like an angel, because I think an
Yeah,
angel would
that's
be even
even
more
creepier. Yeah.
crazy and crazy. Like I feel like, and I think that's something that I almost don't want to feel. Like I think you should be wanting to see like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I don't know.
Where do you think you see God the most in general?
Um. hmm, Probably like the fact that um that life can support itself. Like, I look at the dogs, and like cockroach, a coyote, a human, a cactus, a plant. Just the way that it wants to live. Like
Yeah.
life wants to live and keep living. Life
Yeah.
wants to, and life is like it's like autonomous. Like the fact that it can like do its own stuff and
Without, yeah.
do stuff like
Even like a sourdough
like I'm
starter.
like that takes a little sprinkle of like
Life. It was
yeah.
interesting. Did you hear like I forget their names. They were over last night. Mateus, the parents, right?
Yeah.
They were saying something about how like that a baby is just a like bundle of life, like the beginning of a bundle of life.
Yeah.
It was really interesting because it's like it's super true. It's like a baby's just life, like you're just holding like life, right?
Potential.
Life.
Yeah.
Super cool. So life to you then is like how you see God the most.
Yeah.
Just like life, yeah.
Yeah, just all probably just human consciousness. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, that's so weird. Like, why?
Why? How we're all so different. How
Yeah, like
yeah.
I see Rocco's drawing something right now. It's like it's a human doing something.
So cool.
But like what?
Just living and breathing over here.
Exactly.
Thinking.
Yeah, but it's like
How? Yeah.
yeah, so that's pretty jarring for me.
Mhm.
And then I'm like, okay, that's from a god for sure.
Mhm. And how do you think about where does Jesus fit in all that for you, Tagg?
I don't know, the fact that, well, just that he's like the redeemer.
Mm.
Like he's like, yeah, it's like everyone's father.
Mm.
Like I don't know, it's like something that we can't even come close to.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't even a human. I mean, he was human, but like
He was fully human, fully God, which is crazy.
I know, but he was so perfect and sinless. So it's like, the heck is that? So it's just like, it's just like you just have to be in awe.
Yeah.
At that point, you know.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What do you think? If you feel, what do you feel like God's talking to you about right now?
What are you guys talking about? Leaving?
Yeah.
We're going to
2
go
minutes,
for like
2 minutes.
for like 5 more minutes. Yeah.
just wrap it up.
What's he trying to tell me right now?
Everyone's going out right now.
Yeah, what's he trying to tell you? We can sit and think about it for a second. Do you want to? I'll think about the same thing. You want to pray about it for a second?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let it come to me. I don't know. I can't tell I can't discern what's my voice or his voice.
Do you want to sit for a second?
Sure, but I don't know if I'm ever gonna know if it's my brain telling me that or.
I know. I think you've talked about that a lot.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a time where you were very sure about it? You were like, "That's God."
Like kind of. Yeah.
What's the surest you've ever been?
Like guilt and stuff or
Yeah.
like moral stuff. Like you see some homeless people you see and you're like, I need to help you out because
Just
you
knowing
look
that
like
you
a
need-
cook. Yeah, it's like God's like being like, this guy's not just gonna get heroin. This guy needs this guy's actually hungry. You know, something like that. That's where it feels like external. When I'm praying to myself, that's the difficult part. 'Cause it's
Yeah.
like
So many voices.
I don't. Yeah, so many voices, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Like, okay, what's God telling me right now? I know that. I don't know. There's things I struggle with,
Mhm.
like lust or chasing money,
Yeah.
stuff like that. So obviously, I could tell myself, okay, that's what he's telling you. He's telling you
Yeah.
to throw that away
Yeah.
and become a pastor or be a mission.
You know what's
Because
interesting?
it boils down to that.
Mhm.
Because yeah, that's why I should. Because it really, if
You
I
know what's interesting?
what
This guy Jamie Winship talks a lot about how it's like God doesn't speak to you with what you need to do. He's speaking identity over you. So whenever you feel God telling you like this is what you need to not do, this is what you need to do, it's never God, because what He's speaking to you over you is identity, like who you truly are. Which I don't know. I don't know what God says. I don't know what.
I don't know. How do you hear him? I really can't.
But do you understand what I'm saying there? It's like He's not going to tell you. He's not going to shame you for something that you're doing. Instead, He's going to tell you who you are, and that person that you are doesn't do that. You know what I'm saying? It's not like this is what you shouldn't do. It's like this is who you are. So does that person do that? But that's not the point. The point is this is who you are. You know?
Show you like a flash vision of like.
Or just be like, Tagg, you are so brilliant and so beautiful and such an artist and such a you have such a love of life and beauty. All these things, but it's pulling you out of that, not telling you that that's wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think a lot of times, because I feel like a lot of times where I hear voices where it's like the first thing God's telling me is just a bunch of negative things about what I'm doing wrong, it's like that's normally not God. Because He, first off, one thing Hope said that was really powerful, I feel like, God doesn't look backwards. He's not looking backwards on you.
That's true.
So if you're getting pulled up things that you did in the past, that's not God. He's looking to the future. So He's pulling you up.
Yeah, there's no point in
Yeah.
looking back. It's
You know what I'm saying?
Did it.
So if Tagg, if let's say with the lust, if he's like, Tagg, you have such a beautiful heart, you love people so well, that's pulling you into that and taking you out of that, but not telling you not to do that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like besides the point to
Well,
not do that. Do you know? It is
yeah.
a point, but it's like the point is this is who you
there's
are.
something even bigger than lust or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder. I don't know. I just need to. Yeah, I want to hear.
God.
Yeah, I want to. Yeah, and like know that it's from Him and not me. That's also weird when I read the Bible too.
Mm-hmm.
Because then I'm like, this speaks to me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I can't tell if I'm just like telling myself that or not. I'm like, dude, because the people in the Bible, it was like obvious like God was talking to them. Like they were like, okay, God is literally telling me this.
I don't think so.
No.
No. They questioned it a lot. You think of like Gideon. He was like, "Do you want me to do this?" Then he put like whatever his blanket out, or whatever the what, and they got wet. And then he's like, "Do you want me to do it again?" Had God show him signs like 3 times before he like actually whatever defeated the Midianites or whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
It's like he had to be told, and God actually told him, like there was an angel sent to tell him what to do, and he had to ask for like if this is what he should actually do 3 times. I think it's very normal.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Well then why don't we do that right now? Let's just sit here and then we can like pray for a second. Like, what do we feel like God's talking to you about, and end it there.
Okay.
We'll sit for like a second here.
Okay.
And just be quiet. Okay, dear Lord, we love you so much. Father, you're welcome here, Lord. You're welcome into our minds, Lord. We just ask that you would just speak to us, Lord. We just ask, we pray against any distractions, Lord, any thoughts that are not of you, Father. And we just, Lord, we just silence any mind and any voices that are not of yours in Jesus' name. We silence our voice in Jesus' name, and we just ask that you would just speak to us, Lord. What are you talking to?
Huh?
You get it? What do you get?
I don't know. I was waiting. I was silencing my voice. I was literally just thinking about nothing. And I was just seeing shapes.
I was seeing a lot about you being a leader, Tagg.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Of what?
Of like people. And I was seeing you climbing a mountain and just like you're the leader and he's asking you to be a son so you can really actually lead people.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like realizing that you're a leader.
I
You know what I'm saying?
think I'm a leader.
Because if you're a leader, like that's what God's calling you to, like to be a leader. That's how I felt.
Well,
And the two words that really stuck out to me when I was praying right now is son and leader. To really recognize that you're a son and to really recognize that you're a leader.
I didn't see anything. Well, I saw like
What did you see?
like shapes. I saw like a pink ring,
Wow.
and then I saw like fill. Imagine like thunder, like the shape like thunder makes, like those lines, like thousands of them, pink ones going across it. I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Do you meditate?
No, but I'll like pray and just sit in silence. I feel like that's meditation, right?
Yeah.
I'll sit in silence a lot in the morning.
What helps me, I feel like what helps me hear God is when I do prayers of just thanks. Most of my prayers are just prayers of thanks. You know, like,
Yeah.
thank you for this, thanks for not letting that happen, thanks for letting that happen, thanks for this. I'm super impossibly grateful for that. Stuff like that. And then then I start getting flashes of like positive, good things, like yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely think I'm gonna lead. I like to lead. And I think
Mm-hmm.
I don't like being like a I don't know. It's
But
weird.
that's connected to you being a son, I think, though.
Yeah. I don't know, yeah. I think I like leading, but I don't wanna be like a I don't know, I don't wanna like make other people think that I think that I'm above them or something.
But I think that's connected to being a son.
Yeah.
Because like that's knowing that you're not the one leading, it's God leading. And you're just
That's
following
true.
God. So you're not thinking you're better than anybody else. You know
I
what
need
I
to
mean?
work on my diction.
What's that? Your words?
The way that I talk.
No, you talk great.
No. There's exercise that this guy does, and you like think of you like ask ChatGPT, come up with 10 random words, and then you see one word, so one word can be like I don't know, like plug. And then you film a video of yourself talking about that word and like other stuff related to it for like 5 minutes straight, and then you watch it and you see how much you just see how good you were able to improvise and just talk about something, and then you do that over and over and over again with different stuff just thrown at you, and then it makes you really good at talking. I want to master that skill
Why?
because it'd be so helpful talking. It's so I don't know. It's like your sword in life because you can't fight people nowadays.
Well, your sword in life is the word of God, so that kind of makes sense because words are the sword. But
yeah, but like the way that people perceive you and the way that you are treated is a lot is based on like what personality you cast out. And
But that comes from the heart. That doesn't come from your words. Somebody can have.
okay, but yeah, but it comes from your heart and then comes out through your word, through your mouth. How are they gonna know what you're talking about or anything if you don't say it? Like, huh? Okay, how are you? Like, what if you couldn't talk? Then you'd be screwed.
Well, I feel like you can talk in different ways and people still respect you differently. The thing about Daddy, he doesn't talk so much, but he still gets a lot of respect.
Yeah.
I think it.
It's still a
Oh,
style.
I think
It's a
Tagg.
style. Like, it's still stylistic though.
Yeah. I think that's kind of beside the point, actually. I think that it's a wonderful to learn how to speak and wonderful to talk well, right? All these things. But what we were just talking about is that you being a leader, and you being a leader comes from you being a son of God, and focusing on that actually is going to change your heart, and then that changes your words, and then everything follows. I don't think we need to change but that's great to like learn more words and to learn to be more educated.
Just like make my brain faster.
Your brain's so fast.
No, but there's people that I see. There's like certain people I listen to, and they can really talk, and they make me listen. That's the thing. See, like that. Like that's what I realized. Like I want people to listen when I talk.
Well,
And a lot of times, especially when I'm with family, like I'm not like in NYC. I think it's because I'm gonna be honest. I think that's because I had my weight, so I was high, and that makes me less confident because when I'm high, your ego gets taken away. When you have less ego, you have less of a ground to stand on when you're talking to people. So you have less of you're more neutral.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're more neutral, you're just gonna be walked over because it's like, well, you're not even saying anything. So like, okay, why are we, So like, yeah, and that's why I think that's the one bad thing about marijuana. So yeah,
the only.
I think it is the only. It makes it can kill your like testosterone.
We're gonna close this up.
Yeah, well, but yeah, that's something I noticed. I don't like that. And it's not like it's not a center of attention thing, but it's a thing because there's like multiple times.
Yeah.
Where I don't know, but maybe I just said it too softly or something. But I would like say something or like ask a question, yeah, and then be ignored by the entire group of the family, and I was like, okay, they hear me, right?
Mm-hmm.
But no one's saying anything, so it's like a respect thing because if they respect it to that, then they acknowledge it. So is that just because I'm saying my word, am I mumbling? Am I saying it too fast? My voice not commanding enough. Hey, you know what I mean? Like, what is it? That's what I'm trying to figure out. So that's why, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't like that feeling at all of being like
little.
Yeah, I don't like. It's just like that's why I didn't like. I like childhood, but also I didn't. But I like being my age so much more than I like being like.
Yeah, because you feel like you can actually speak.
Yeah, there's more control over like what I can do. It's so much better. It's just like, yeah, because I can go like, if I want to go, just like sit by a warehouse, I can go do that.
Yeah.
It's so nice. So yeah, yeah. So so I do want to. I want to be better at conversationally. I don't even know what that is. I guess commanding more. But I don't want to be like. Because people that command respect, like you can be an asshole.
What do you think God's talking to you about this though? About this, like wanting to command respect. Like, where do you think that? How do you think Jesus would talk to you about this? Have you talked to him about it?
Yeah, I have.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of okay. Here's the obvious answer. The obvious answer is dive into the Bible, become zealous, and then you'll have so much joy inside of you that when you talk, you probably will be noticed because you're speaking with so much.
With the Holy Spirit.
Exactly. So that is like to fix my problem, I could just do that. But
why wouldn't you do that then?
I don't want to do that.
Why don't you want to?
Well, it's not like I don't want to do that, but
you just said you don't want to.
well, it's just like okay.
I'm having a conversation.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
Okay.
It's not that I don't want to do that. It's that I don't know. Cause it's like okay, cause it's like if my I don't know. It's weird. It's like okay, if my like ability to communicate really well is now because of my really strong faith. What if one day I slip up with my faith and then I feel disconnected because I'm like, oh, that was fake of me.
It sounds all like
to
a
do.
control thing, Tagg.
What?
You want to have control of how you have this amazing way of speaking, and so you're trying to find something you can control, and you're just not believing that you can, like, you're not trusting in God that He can control it.
Yeah, almost
It's a
that, but
control
also
thing.
like it's like I just feel like it can, also in my mind I'm like I feel like it can't be that easy though.
It
Can't be that simple. Yeah, like my brain wants like the journey to.
Well, it's not very simple. It's a lot of like surrender. It's a lot of things in that.
Yeah.
And obviously, the thing is like maybe.
Actually, I don't even know. Even if maybe if I did.
Maybe your speech isn't supposed to be great. You know what I mean? Like, we're not all created to be the same type of person and to be so. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Maybe if I did, but I don't even know. Maybe if I did, like, have extremely strong faith, like maybe even then people would still not listen because I know there's this girl.
And what's the issue with that?
Because that's not fun. I don't. That's not. I wasn't put on earth to be dismissed by anybody.
Yeah.
Fuck that. What? Like, that's one thing. That's a non-negotiable. It's because if I'm gonna be with other people, then I'm not gonna be the guy who's dismissed. Like that's like how you can't live like that.
That's how Jesus lived.
Mm-hmm.
No, he did not. Okay, yeah, but he also had
He was
ton of followers. He had to hide from his followers. He had so many people that
for 30 years.
Yeah.
And to think about it, like he was so much more dismissed than you ever will be because he
okay, but that's
was
different
God.
though. But that's okay. But you look at a person who's dismissed often in like in the social setting. You don't want to be that guy, and you can say, sure, that guy's close to kind of the guy's like, but he's not, just because you let people walk on you, just because your personality lets people walk over you doesn't. I don't think that means like that's not. I don't think that's Jesus like that.
It's like the way I feel about everything said. I think that you probably like had like not the best understanding of what it is to like. I think that there are people who are Christian who like let themselves get walked over, and it's like not coming from a place. There is something to do with that with insecurity, right? And anything that comes from insecurity, it's just really not rooted in faith. It's rooted in fear, right? And so when you pick up on that, it like is easy to just be like, I don't want that at all.
Yeah.
But security kind of has a lot to do with not having to prove yourself. And that also has to do a lot with not having to speak in a way so that people listen. It's just actual security. True security doesn't have to do with proving yourself.
Dude, I'll have true security
But
until I talk to
but then that's not true security.
Until Until
you talk to somebody and what?
No, I had security, and then something like I go to New York, my family happens, and then I feel like there's like many different times.
Was this trip like bad for you?
No, not at all. It's low key every time I'm with the whole family. Why? It's like every time. Well, I just feel like it's because I'm the youngest, and I feel like it's gonna take some years for me to feel close in age, so I can have. I don't know. I didn't just like start thinking like this. Like it happened, and then I like.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, maybe different hypotheses of like why. It's just seniority at the end of the day. It's like.
I feel like we treat you well, like.
Yeah.
like respect and love.
No, yeah. But there's sometimes I'll be dinner table. I don't know. I just feel like I'll say something and then it's like, I don't know, it's like nobody heard it or something. That just pisses me off. I don't like that. Because, like, I don't know. In my, it doesn't work, like, it's not like that, like, in other, like, I don't know, with people my age or, like, it's only with my family. It's like that. Which is annoying. But I've just talked it up to like
a lot of the issues that like I feel like with me I feel the most like with my family I feel the most like out of control. Like I become the worst version of myself around you guys. Just because It's just like this
You
thing
know
where
us.
no, you know what I really think it is?
Huh.
It's like a labeling that you get. It's like this idea that they put on you when you're so young, and then it's like you can't get out of it, so they're constantly putting it on you. And for you, it's the youngest, right?
Yeah.
It's like these
And
things
yours
that have
is
been
like the
so
hothead or something.
yeah, and it's like it gets so ingrained that it's like, and they know you really well, so it's a really like it's a very like sharp like it's just identity.
It's
It's
like
just like
stamped
it's
on
just
it
an
really
identity
hard.
getting stamped on you, and it can be very hard to like get out of because it's like they actually know you.
Yeah.
It's not like some person who doesn't know you saying these things about you. It's your family. But that's still not true. Like, it's still not actually who you are. It's still not actually the identity that you hold. It still not actually has anything. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
But it's hard for us to, like, let it go. So I understand that. And I think that's why for you, probably the one that's hard for you and the thing that you probably is just insignificance, it sounds like. And that's like a lie that you deal with. Like something that's been stamped on you that it's like you're like, that's not true, which it isn't true. Like the truth is that's like the most not true thing ever.
Yeah.
That you're the most significant and that so much everything that you says has some.
No, I definitely get my fair share of like.
But that's the thing that like stamps you down. That's what it kind of sounds like. And when you're with family, it's like that's what's happening.
Yeah.
Right.
Probably. I don't know.
Which is all of us have our own thing that's like getting stamped down on us.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I just.
But it sounds like Tagg, all of this, like you wanting to speak different, like you wanting to. It all has to do with insignificance. Like it's like, and that's what I'm saying. If you don't truly believe you're significant, and I'm like, we all have to work on this stuff. I don't really.
I
we
think
have
I'm
to pray.
significant. I know I'm special.
But if you do, you don't have to prove it, and you don't need to have people listen to you. And so I think
Yeah.
the reason why the enemy's trying to get at your belief,
well, just in the moment.
But let me just
happens.
say something. It's because you so are, and you are so special. So it's like, of course, there would be a sly insecurity there that you don't even you know what I'm saying? Because it's true. Because that's actually what's happening. So that's what I would have to say about all that.
Yeah, probably. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I just no, it just happens in the moment, and then I get annoyed. Yeah. Because I'm like, it just pissed me off because I say some shit. I know people heard it, so it's like you're just fucking ignoring me. Okay. Because I don't do that to people. I try not to. I really like if I you're very good say listener. Something, especially if making eye contact, and I say something, you say something to me, even if it's bullshit, or even if I don't give a fuck about you or want to answer it, I'll give you the respect and reply or acknowledge it. So it does piss me off when that happens, and it's like, and yeah, I mean, I guess everyone is their own main character, you know, but I think I'm special. I know
you are. Oh my gosh,
place to go. But yeah, so that should piss me off. But also like, no, just from like just in like a conversationalist perspective too. Though, like, I want to get better at talking, like, cause I feel like sometimes I can be too.
Do you think I have an issue talking? I feel like we probably talk similar.
Yeah, probably. No, I don't think you do.
I think we'd probably talk like I think that the way that we talk is actually probably pretty similar. Yeah. Like I don't really know how to like what that is, but I feel like the way that we learned how to like kind of move through it is similar.
Yeah, probably. Mm-hmm. I just really, I don't know, I just like, it's just like maxing out you as a human, you know? Because like you want to, just like any space where you have like the slightest bit of like.
Well, it's all to glorify God, Tagg. That's why it has to be onto God because, like, everything we do should be.
That's why I want to be in a ranch because I don't have to be around like people and have to like think about this shit so much. I can just be with God, just like, oh, it'd be so easy, dude. It'd be so nice. So.
That's the dream.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ranch.
Okay. Good. Well, we have to close this up because Isabel and Eloise are waiting for me. Wait. Sit down. If you. Okay.
By what?
At the end, because we had this conversation earlier in the podcast, but now that we're coming to a close, if you could really just like, what do you feel like God is trying to say to you? What would it be?
Probably like forget about women or something. I don't know.
You think so?
Yeah.
I
feel like that weighs me down the most in life.
Really? Girls?
Yeah. Just, well, I'm like the shit, and then and then I think about like my relationships with oh, this girl, and I'm like, okay, but it's like, well, nothing makes me think like this. Usually everything's like, oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. You know, even a super hard test, I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna study, and just fucking study my notes. Like I'm not stressing. But then girls, like one of the only things that can make me be like actually like, uh,
Stressed.
hold on. So that's like yes, so that's like weakening me. So if it's weakening you, then fucking drop it. You know, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Probably
So
that.
I was trying to talk to Tagg about girls.
I don't know. I really don't know. I need to pray and I need to sit there. Well, I don't know. Is he like? What is he? Is he telling me like a next step, or is he telling me something I should keep doing, or something I should stop doing, or something I should look into?
Well,
Or,
I think you
I
probably.
don't know. There's so many things he could be telling me. I don't know. I don't know because I could tell myself he's telling me to work hard on my business and just put my head down, do that, or I could also be like maybe he's telling me to throw that away and just pursue him and. Or maybe he's. I don't even know. I don't know. It's all.
Yeah,
It's
so
like,
it sounds like.
I'm just telling myself this because I think that's what he would say. Like I don't
Yeah,
know.
it
I
sounds
really
like
don't know.
it sounds like you need like it's like we all need like just some time to sit with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
I don't know. Yeah.
Thank you so much for sitting with me, Tagg.
Yeah.
I love you.
Love you too.